Hey guys, normally I don't open videos like this, but I've got to film an intro. Basically, just in this video, I am going to be doing a 24-hour readathon challenge. Basically just going to be reading as many books as I can for 24 hours straight. When I started this, I thought it was going to take 3 days. It took a lot longer, but I really enjoyed this challenge and I've seen it going around on YouTube, so I wanted to try it out myself. So yeah, I really hope you guys do enjoy. Hey guys, so I'm about to get started with my 24-hour readathon. I'm going to basically do it how I've seen most people online do it, where I get my stopwatch and just start and stop it when I'm reading. So this isn't going to be 24 hours straight because I am going to sleep. So I'm starting this. It's currently Tuesday evening. It is Tuesday the 1st of March. I'm going to be uploading this in a couple of weeks, but it's Tuesday the 1st of March at 7:50. I'm probably going to start about 8 o'clock-ish once I finish talking to you guys, but I'm basically going to start the timer whenever I'm reading and stop it obviously when I'm not. I'm expecting to kind of do this challenge through this evening, the whole of tomorrow, and then Thursday morning, I think, because I've got no plans for tomorrow. Besides, I'm going to go to the gym for only about an hour in the morning, and then on Thursday I've got work in the afternoon, so hopefully I should be done with the challenge by then. We will obviously see. So I just want to kind of get cracking on some reading. Oh, it's the end of the day, so my makeup's looking really rough, but I've got so many books on my physical TBR, let alone my Kindle Unlimited TBR. It is ridiculous at this point. So I will just show you, because I've actually got shelves now. I don't think I've shown these before, but these are what my current bookshelves are looking like, and I am obsessed with them. So I've got at the top here, I've just got, well, there's a couple of non-fiction books here. Then I've got my Colleen Hoovers, which and everything up here I've read besides Slammed and maybe Sunday. So I've got all my Colleen Hoovers, and then I've got some of my other favourites up there. Then I've got part of my physical TBR. These ones are, all of these I haven't read. These are ones I'm less interested in, and these are the ones I'm really interested in, ones I really want to read. So I am thinking today I want to get started on this one. This isn't one I've actually seen anyone speak about, but this is I Love You, I Hate You, and I picked this up from the works. But I want to also kind of maybe get through a couple of these three, because these were on my TBR for February, but I didn't get around to them. So hopefully maybe get through one or two of these three, plus might treat myself to a Colleen Hoover because she is my fave. And then also I'll probably do an audiobook and or one on my phone, just so I can change up the format in which I'm reading, because I don't want to just be staring at a book for 24 hours, because that is a bit intense. So I think I'm going to basically just get started on my timer and start reading this one. So I've read 10% of the book, not a lot, so I will count this as a full book because it's basically a full book. But this is just basically an enemies to lovers, but they speak to each other online anonymously, so they don't know they're talking to each other. So that'll be really interesting. So yeah, I just want to get started with this one. So yeah. Okay, so I think I've got to mention this, but one of the reasons why I want to do this challenge is because I'm currently 2 books behind on my reading goal for 2022. I'm hoping to read 100 books this year, and I'm currently 2 behind according to Goodreads, and I'm going away for 2 weeks this month, so I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done, because it's proper traveling. It's not relaxing on a beach the whole time, so I don't know how much I'm going to get read, and I don't want to fall more behind. So hopefully, I think the goal for this I'm going to set as 4 books in 24 hours maybe, we'll see. But I'm going to basically get started, start my little timer and get reading. I've got my snacks and I've got some water, so I should be good. So I think the goal will be finish this tonight and then get cracking on the rest of the books tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer now and just start my reading. Okay, so I don't know how you can see, but we've just passed the 1 hour mark, so we're on 1 hour 5 minutes and 42 seconds. I'm currently this far into the book, so I'd say about halfway through. I'm on page 136 out of 275, so it's a bit of a short book, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I think it will probably be a 3 stars for me. I like it, but it's, pretty normal. But yeah, so I definitely think I can finish this tonight. I'm halfway through within an hour, so hopefully it's 9 o'clock now, so hopefully I'll finish this by 10:30 definitely. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. Okay, so I just finished the book. I now need to go on and update my Goodreads. I think I was right when I said 3 stars. I actually really liked it. I thought it was really cute, and it got a lot better towards the second half. The whole book was kind of a big miscommunication trope, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm now marking it as read, and I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I really liked it, and 3 stars is my like, that was a good book rating. So yeah, I would recommend if you like an enemies to lovers. If you hate miscommunication, maybe no, but yeah, overall I would recommend. And now I'm going to turn off my timer, so I'm going to stop it now, and we are on 2 hours 24 minutes and 52 seconds, so about 2.5 hours. So how many pages is that? So like 275 pages, so that's like 100 pages an hour or so, which I think is a decent speed to read a book. But yeah, it's 10:30 now. I'm probably going to go to bed within the next hour, so I think I'm going to leave it for now. I do actually want to pick a book on my Kindle Unlimited to start reading, because I don't want to spend ages doing it tomorrow. So I just finished Throttled, the first one in the Dirty Air series, but they don't have the rest of them on there, which is really annoying. I think I want to go for Brutal Prince. I've heard that's quite good. It's like, how long does it say that will take to read? It says most people take about 5 hours on that one. It's 376 pages, so hopefully that will take me 4 hours maybe. But yeah, I'll start that one. I mean, technically start it. I won't actually start reading it tonight. If I do any reading, I will start my timer again. But for now, we are on 2 hours 25 minutes, and we'll start back up again tomorrow morning. Good morning. I literally have just woken up. So I've just had my breakfast, and now I have about an hour before I need to leave for the gym. So I think I'm going to get started on The Silent Patient after much debate. Literally, I just spent like 10 minutes debating which book to read. I'm gonna go with this one. It's reasonably short and hopefully should be good. I've heard lots of good things and it sounds like a pretty good thriller. I haven't really read many non-YA not true crime, just crime books, so I'm interested to see what it's like. But I'm going to pull back up my timer, and you can see we're on the same time from yesterday, and I'm just going to start it now. Hey guys, so it's about an hour later and I'm just about to get ready to go to the gym. I'm like this far through the book now. I'm on page 82 out of, I think there's 339, so pretty good, and that was like just under an hour, I think. So yeah, I'm on 3 hours and 20 minutes 43 seconds. So we were on 2 hours 25, so like 55 minutes. So I think that's pretty good. Got into the book. It's pretty good so far. I really am enjoying it. I'm very intrigued. So yeah, I definitely think I'm probably about a quarter of the way through, so I'm excited to see where it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the gym now, head out, and then come back, shower, and I think I'm going to try and listen to my audiobook. I've downloaded on Audible with the like free trial thing. I've got Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. I don't know if you can see it there. Not really, that's fine. So I'm going to listen to that kind of on my way to the gym, and also when I'm getting ready. So I'll talk to you after that. I don't listen to audiobooks. It's gonna be my first one, so I'll let you know how I find it. Okay, so I'm back from the gym now, as you can clearly tell. I got about 15 minutes into Hopeless because it's really not a far walk at all, so I didn't have to listen to much, and I'm now on 3.5 hours. So whilst I cool down before I shower, I'm gonna crack on a little bit more with Silent Patient. I think I'm just gonna read this for maybe about half an hour before I get in the shower. I'm pretty sure I've read at least the first few chapters of Hopeless before, because it's very, very familiar to me. I know I accidentally started reading the novella that's like 5th in the series by accident, but I didn't get that far into it. So I think I read Hopeless as like an excerpt in the end of one of her other books. I'm pretty sure I've read it before. I'm gonna quickly look through her other books to see if it's one of the ones I have, just because I'm really curious. It sounds so familiar, but I know for a fact I haven't read the whole book. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna crack on with The Silent Patient now, just for a little bit longer, and I will restart my timer in a second too. Okay, I figured it out. It is at the end of Ugly Love, so I've read this tiny portion of Hopeless. That's why I was really confused. But yeah, at the end of this one, and now I'm sorry, I had her books up so I could figure out the order, but now I'm just going to restart my timer. Okay, so I'm about to go in the shower and get ready for the day. Whilst I get ready, I'm probably going to continue on with the audiobook, but I'm now on 3 hours 53 minutes, and I got up to page 116 in The Silent Patient, so we are up to like there. So I'd say about a third of the way through. I'm not quite liking it so far. I wish there was less about him, more about the actual girl that he's interviewing, but it's fine, I'm sure it will come. But yeah, so I'm going to hop in the shower, and then whilst I do my makeup and get dressed and stuff, I'm going to listen to a little bit more of Hopeless. I've skipped forward to the part that I am actually up to and I haven't read before now, so I'm like 2 chapters in. So yeah, I'll catch up with you after I'm ready and read a bit more of Hopeless. Okay, so I'm all ready now. I've just been listening to the audiobook for Hopeless whilst I got all ready and stuff. It's quite good so far. I much prefer actually reading the book myself, but I mean it was free on Audible, so it's fine. I don't love it. I think it's not one of my favourites of hers so far. I find Sky kind of unlikable, very much like I'm not like other girls in a way, which is a bit annoying. And Holder is just extremely dramatic for no reason. Like, she had a black eye, and like this is like their second conversation, and he's like, who did this to you? And it's like, okay, like you do not even know who she is. But it's fine. So I've just stopped my timer and it's now on 4 hours and 40 minutes. So we're kind of nearing the 5 hour mark, which isn't even a quarter of the way through. We're about a fifth of the way through. So we've got a lot left to do. It's currently just gone 12. I'm gonna make myself some lunch, have a tiny break, just like whilst I eat my lunch, and then get back to reading probably. Okay, so I just finished The Silent Patient. It's now 2:45. I'm gonna pop it on my Goodreads. I liked the twist, but overall as a book, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna give it 3 stars. It wasn't, I don't know, I think the twist was good. I really liked the twist, but I don't know, in terms of the story, it didn't really grip me. Like, there's other YA books, like crime books, like Good Girl's Guide to Murder, that I really enjoyed. And this one I just thought, I don't know, it was okay. Like, yeah, not overly obsessed with it. But now I'm just going to stop my timer. So we're on 6 hours and 21 minutes, or 22 minutes basically. So there's like so much. I don't understand how I'm gonna get to 24 hours. I feel like this is literally taking forever, and all I've been doing today is reading, yet somehow I'm only 6 hours in. That doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I feel like I should at least be like 9 or 10 hours, I don't know. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do for now is carry on with my audiobook, because then I can kind of do other stuff at the same time, and I won't be like spending ages and ages on just like staring at the pages. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna read. Maybe Shift. That was one that was on my TBR for March that I didn't get around to reading, so I might do that one as well. Out of the night, red wine to rerun all our memories right. It's just a matter of time before your cheeks turn into peaches and the stars realign. Another glass of wine to find the dime. Hey guys, so it is a lot later. It's actually 11:30 p.m. now. I had a lot of YouTube work that I had to do this afternoon, annoyingly, and then I had a massive nap. So I was listening to Hopeless for a decent amount of time. I think I'm 3.5 hours into it now, around there. I don't know, it doesn't say. What I hate about Audible is that it doesn't give me a like percentage of the way through I am. Kindle, it gives me a really nice, like my Kindle Unlimited gives me a really nice percentage. I think I worked it out because I'm literally so desperate. I love knowing the percentage I am through. I'm pretty sure I'm 30, oh no, I'm 26% done with it. I don't know why it takes so long. I don't know if it's a thicker book. I felt like it was going to be a thin one, like a quick one, but I guess it's a little bit longer. I don't know, I felt like I would have finished it by now. Also, I'm like only 7 hours in, and I am definitely going to have to carry this over to Friday. So this is going to be a lot longer than I expected it to be. I was expecting to finish tomorrow, but I'm literally just nearly on the 8 hour mark, and that's not even that's not even halfway. Okay, anyway, now I want to, sorry, this is so annoying, do some physical reading, because I forgot to mention this. Last night when I left you guys, I then ordered 3 more books. So I'm going to be collecting those probably tomorrow, and I might read one of them, I'm not sure, but I want to get through my physical TBR. And I thought, you know what, let's treat ourselves, let's get us kind of, not that I'm in a slump at all. I've literally just finished 2 books and I'm on my 3rd, now I'm going to go on to a 4th in the past 2 days. But I do want to just read something a bit more fun. So this one I'm really excited about. It is The Hating Game. I hate this. This isn't a sticker, this is like on the front of the book where it says now being made into a motion picture or whatever. But now I am really excited for this. So I've been wanting to read it for a while. It's thinner than The Spanish Love Deception and The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Pretending, which are some of the other ones that I've wanted to read. So I thought, you know what, it might be cheating, but I want to get through as many books as possible in this 24 hours. So Anyway, yes, I'm going to get started on this one. It's 11:30 now. I think I'm going to read till probably around 1ish, so get a good hour and a half in. Hopefully get maybe a third of the way through this book. And yeah, I will catch up with you when I have something to say, probably about 1ish. So yeah.
In your eyes, darling, another glass of wine, you know it's time. 3, 2, 1. We're counting shooting stars on the side of my bed, and now your lips tattooed on the side of my neck.
Okay, so it's now 1 o'clock and I've just continued on with the hating game. I'm up to about here now, and that is chapter 8, page 88. So I'm reading a little bit slower, but I think it's because I'm tired. I'm actually really enjoying it. I really like it. It took me a little while to get into, but I'm really enjoying it. And this is like the most minor spoiler ever, so do skip forward if you're like sensitive to spoilers like me. I literally hate all spoilers, but I literally love Danny so much, and I like him more than Joshua, even though I know she's obviously going to end up with Joshua. But yeah, at the moment I'm low-key preferring Danny. So anyway, I'm really enjoying the book so far. So yeah, now I'm going to head to sleep. I need to stop my timer. I literally just put down the book, so it's fine. So here we are, and I'm just going to stop it now. So we're on 9 hours, 11 minutes and 58 seconds. How are we not even halfway? I do not understand. I'm gonna, to be fair, this afternoon I probably spent about 3 hours at the cinema, and then like another 2 hours kind of like napping and stuff, so I guess that must be why. But yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow, where I need to get more reading done. And I was meant to finish it tomorrow morning because I've got work in the afternoon, but now I think we're going to be going on to Friday, so this might be longer than I thought. Good morning. I just woke up again, as you can probably tell. I did a tiny bit more reading just listening to my audiobook when I got ready for bed yesterday, so I'm a little bit further along. I'm on 9 hours 37, so I'm just going to basically continue reading the hating game for a little bit until I have some breakfast. So yeah, I'm gonna restart my timer now. Hey guys, a long time no talk, obviously. It is now actually 7:10 in the evening, so I listened to a lot more of Hopeless earlier today. After I spoke to you, I read the hating game for a while, then got all ready, listened to Hopeless whilst I did that, had to film another video and then go off to work. I got up to page 153 in the hating game, so we are almost halfway through now. I'm gonna finish that one tonight. Then Hopeless, I have now listened to, oh, let me check, 8 hours and 40 minutes in. I don't know how well you can actually see from there. I'm listening to it slightly faster because I feel like she talks so slow, the girl reading it. So I've got about 4 hours left. I worked it out, I was about 68% of the way through. Then for the hating game, let me just check my Goodreads. I am 39% of the way through, so I definitely think I'll finish that tonight. And then I also started whilst I was at work, because sometimes when it's really, really slow, I do read on my phone if there's absolutely no one in. I did start The Brutal Prince. This is like an enemies to lovers mafia one. It looks like it's that one there at the front. You can see I've already read Throttled, but it's just this one at the front there. And I am on page 39, so I'm 12% of the way through that. I actually need to add that to my Goodreads, and that was good too. I think I can probably finish all of these books by tomorrow, or kind of tomorrow, not by tomorrow, because obviously it's only 5 hours away from tomorrow technically. But tomorrow I don't have work. I am going out for lunch, and then my boyfriend's coming over in the evening, so I don't want to spend all that time reading when I should be hanging out with them. So the plan is to get as much, kind of get really cracking on these books. I had hoped to finish it this morning, this challenge, but it took significantly longer than I expected it to, like ridiculously so. I'll show you where I'm up to. Actually, I haven't shown you my little timer. I'm currently on 13 hours and 33 minutes, so I think this is accurate. I accidentally left it going for I think about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then I tried to, you know, listen to my audiobook for 15 minutes without it running to balance it out. But I can't remember where I was this morning. I really hope that I've gone a decent amount. I think I was maybe about 10 hours this morning, so 3 hours is not a lot, but I've been listening to my audiobook, to and from work, and whilst I was editing my video today and getting ready, I've started the Brutal Birthright series, and now I'm just going to finish up the Hating Game. So I'm going to get started with that now. So let me get up my little timer and we can start it up again. Hey guys, it is the next morning now. It's actually about 12:30ish. I finished the Hating Game this morning. I got a little bit bored last night, not of the book, but just of reading in general, like the act of actually reading back and forth. So it took me a bit longer than I expected. And then also the rest of this morning, I've been listening to the Hopeless audiobook. So now for Hopeless, I've got about 2 hours left on the like actual audiobook, but I'm obviously listening to it faster, so it should be less than that. And obviously I finished the Hating Game. So I'm now on 17 hours and 12 minutes. So we haven't got too long left. I don't know whether I'm going to finish this today. It's actually taking me so much longer than I expected it to. And I don't know why. I feel like I'm doing a lot of reading and I feel like it should be more, but I don't know. Anyway, this is definitely a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but I'm going out for lunch today and it's about an hour's drive away. So I can definitely finish Hopeless and hopefully get a little bit of the way through the Brutal Prince today in the car and stuff. And then when I get back from lunch, I will catch you guys up on where I got to. The goal is to finish Hopeless, I think. That's my main goal, and then maybe just read a little bit of the Brutal Prince. And then I might pick up another physical book off of my bookshelf. I'm not sure which one. Something over there. I'm sure I'll find one. And yeah, that's basically the plan for the rest of today. So yes, I will start listening to the audiobook, or carry on listening to the audiobook in the car, and fingers crossed finish it. Hey guys, it's later in the day now. I'm home from lunch and I just changed jumpers, so that's why I'm wearing something different. But I finished Hopeless in the car, and I mean, it was okay. I gave it 2 stars. I like Colleen Hoover, but you can definitely tell it's one of her first books. I didn't like either of the main characters. The story was okay. I found the twist quite predictable, but like I didn't DNF it, so that's why I didn't give it like 1 star. So yeah, I gave it 2 stars. It was like tolerable. Also, we're not going to talk about the fact that I literally got all these books today, but I do want to start one of them today, because I don't really feel like reading on my phone. I like the Brutal Prince so far, but like I can't really be bothered to continue on my phone. I quite like reading an actual book. So I think what I'm going to read today, or start on now, is Good Girl Bad Blood. So it's the second book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, and I have the third one as well, As Good as Dead, but I don't know how much time have I got left, because I did listen to Hopeless for a good kind of couple of hours in the car. So I pull up my timer. Okay, so I'm currently on 18 hours 27 minutes, so I've got, what is that, 5.5 hours left. So yeah, I guess I can definitely finish this book, hopefully. We'll see, but I'm just going to get started on that one now this evening, and then I really just want to finish this. I mean, I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight. It's already 8:15, but hopefully tomorrow morning I can finish this challenge. It's taken a ridiculous amount of time. So okay, let me work out this. So I started Tuesday evening, so Wednesday evening, Thursday evening, Friday. It's been 3 days. So long. Anyway, I'm going to get ready on this, and let me just start up my timer again, and now I'm going to start reading.
Another glass won't kill you, right? Gladly she replies, you got me running.
Hey guys, so it's currently 12:30. I did just finish that in one sitting. It was incredible. It was so good. I absolutely adored it. I think I'm going to force myself to wait a little bit to read the next one, because I know it's the last one in the series, but I literally adored this so much. And I really think I'm going to like the next one. I like this more than the first one. I think I gave the first one 4.75 stars. This is a full 5 stars. I loved this. It was so good, and it was like really gripping from the start. I loved the kind of like ending when you find out what was really going on the whole time, once you figure everything out. It was really, really good. So definitely a 5 stars for me. It's currently 12:30, and to check back and stop my timer, we are currently on, I'll stop it now, 22 hours 21 minutes and 38 seconds. So we're very nearly done. We've only got an hour and 40 minutes left. I could stay up tonight, but it is already 1:45, so I'm probably going to go to bed, wake up in the morning and get this finished before work. I'm very excited to be done with this challenge. I actually really enjoyed it though. I mean, I know it took me a long time. I probably would do this again, maybe in April or something, when I've got a few days off. I might as well. I definitely will be less overestimating how quickly I can read and how quickly time will go. Well, I don't think it's an issue with my reading, it's an issue with just time passing slower than I thought it would. For some reason I thought I could get 24 hours worth of reading done in like 3 days. I've got through 5 books, I think, including the audiobook. Yeah, this is number 4 of the physical books, and yeah, the 5th audiobook. So I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm going to do the rest of the hour and 40 minutes tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going to read. I don't know whether to, I think I might start They Both Die at the End, because I have been putting that one off because I know I'm going to cry at the end. Probably. Actually I might not, but I might. So I've been putting that one off, and it's my friend, so I need to give it back to her, preferably at the start of next week. So I might start that one tomorrow. Maybe do a bit of The Brutal Prince on my phone, I'm not sure, but it's quite nice just to have that one to easily read when I'm like just out and about, and it's not kind of super convenient to like tap the timer on and off all the time. But yeah, this is really good. 5 stars, loved it. Okay, so I am 83 pages into They Both Die at the End. I don't know if you see that, it's my friend's book, that's why I'm using a little bookmark rather than finding down the pages like I like to, because I know some people aren't so much a fan of that. But yeah, I'm 21, I think it said, % of the way through on my Goodreads after I just did a little update. Let me just check. Yeah, 21% of the way through, and my timer, I've just passed the kind of 1 hour left mark, so I've got 56 minutes left. Gonna have a little break for some breakfast now because I'm really hungry, and then I'm gonna come back and finish this, hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm all ready now, and I'm just reading They Both Die at the End, and I'm currently on 23 hours 58 minutes and 39 seconds, so I'm very close to finishing. So I'm just going to read the final few pages, and I'll prop you up on a little toy there so you can see the little countdown. But yeah, I am just going to carry on with my book and get the last couple of minutes in. And we are done. Oh my goodness, I am actually, like, I don't feel burned out with reading, surprisingly. I'll do a little recap later when I'm home from work, because I do have to go to work in the next 10 minutes. But I read 5 books, and I got about, I'd say about nearly halfway into They Both Die at the End, and also, oh, how far was I on in The Brutal Prince? I got 20% of the way through The Brutal Prince, so I'd say that's a pretty impressive. Quite a lot of books read from other people I've seen. Other people have done maybe like 3 or 4, so I think 5.5 is pretty good. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit to close out the video, because now I obviously have to go to work. But yeah, this was super fun. I'd definitely do it again, but oh my god, it took longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this one so far. But I'm about halfway through. I'm on page 161. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a little bit to close out this video. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the challenge. Really happy with all the books I got through, and I think it really helped my reading goal. This year I read like 5.5, I believe. So yeah, and obviously you heard all my ratings as I went along, and I speak about that more in the video that was actually just posted on my channel last week, my monthly reading wrap up and TBR. So I talk about those books in there if you want to kind of hear more opinions. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.